Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Palace of Deceit, the Dragon's Plight, Gold Edition. Now, this old shareware game that I used to play, well, not exactly shareware, but it's the full version of the game. I used to play this game when I was little, but it wasn't the full version. Now we get the full version here. This was made in 1991 and 1992 by Game Syndicate Productions by Cliff Bleszinski, which that name might be familiar to you people. Cliff Bleszinski is, one of the game designers who developed other games such as Jazz Jackrabbit and most notably to, modern gaming fans today, he was the designer for Gears of War, which I only played Gears of War 2 and 3 with my brothers. But that's a whole nother story, which I don't think I would address here, but I think it's more for a podcast, whatnot. Anyways, the Palace of Deceit. That game, what this is about, before I hit new game here. I mean, the about button, there's no need for that. I can explain right here. It's a roguelike game. It's a graphical point-and-click adventure game with an entirely new plot and graphics. It's in a first-person perspective, and it's been released as freeware. Cliff's inspiration came from video games like Deja Vu and Uninvited. So, the plot for the Dragon's Plight is the player has the role of the dragon Nightshade, that's him on the left, who's been captured by this evil wizard Garth, you look at him on the left, and was thrown into the dungeons. Nightshade will seek her way out to the castle on a way to destroy Garth for his campaign to wipe out dragonkind from the land of Salac. That's Salac. And there is no music and sound, which is obvious, which is obviously the sound of it, or lack thereof. But there'll be death encounters, but if I die, I will have to restart or load a saved game. The game was coded in Visual Basic, and the graphics were created using Windows Paint. And I like how it says on the bottom, please do not pirate. Game Syndicate, we're in here. Well, let's get into this new game. So here we are. I'm in a cell deep within the castle. The faint sound of water dripping comes from above. I've been here for several days now, eating rats and mice. Help! Again, let's explain how this works. Playing the game. The mouse in Dragon's Plight is intelligent. That is, it can tell when it's being moved over something special. For instance, when the mouse is moved over an exit, the pointer changes to an exit. Likewise, if the mouse is moved over something that can be moved, pushed, pulled, taken, it will turn into an action arrow. Or if the mouse is moved over to something that an item can be used on or given to, the pointer becomes an object arrow. When using these pointers, with an exit pointer, one click will give a description where the exit leads, i.e. to the store. Easy for me to say. A double click will move Nightshade to wherever the exit leads to, changing location. The action pointer is easier to use. Simply click whenever the pointer appears, and if anything can be done, then it will be automatically. The only tricky pointer to use is the object arrow. It will appear over something that can be used on, i.e. a car. If you have a key, it is selected from the inventory. Simply double click, and the key will start the car. A single click will give a description of what Nightshade sees. General playing advice. Remember, there is a solution to every problem. Be sure to understand the GS in the interface. It is simple yet very powerful. Sometimes certain characters must be met before events occur. Explore every room in the castle. Good luck, sucker! So yeah, I'm in jail. Let me save the game right now. Okay, it's saved, just to give that an example. Right. Door's locked. Been here for a while. Eating mice and rats and shit like that. And, well, there's an exit to the east corner of the cell. Double click. I'm now in the east corner of the cell, where my bed is, along with some food. I have to get out of here. Yeah, that's my bed. It's full of bones. One couldn't imagine laying down on it. And these old bones is probably the food that I was eating. You mean Lord knows what dragons eat. Right. I touched a stone and it opens the door in the north wall. I'm free! To the hallway. I'm in a hall outside of my cell. Evidently, Garth only has one cell, used for special prisoners, such as myself, because I'm a dragon. Apparently. The hall continues north, the cells to the west, and the room to the east. Let's go further down to the end of the hall. I'm at the end of the hall. Strange writing is chiseled in the wall before me, and a dead chisel lays on the floor. The hall is to the south. What the heck does that say? It looks like it's broken Old English language. The ancient script is hard to decipher. It says something like, "To the next unfortunate one, red means death, green does too, yellow drains life, but leave the one blue." What the hell is that supposed to mean? Can I go back? Okay. Now there's this room to the stairs. Oof. This is the east corner of the hall. Before me stands a small portcullis barring any further travel north. Above it, on either sides of the walls, are two vents, probably for air. There are 4 buttons on each side of the gate. Well, he says 3 buttons are deaf, but leave 1 to blue. So let's try leave 1 to blue. I press the blue button and the gate raises silently, revealing a stairway above. Alrighty, to the mines. I'm in the mines below the castle. Shimmering crystals are everywhere, creating a gorgeous scene. 3 exits are to the north. 3 exits? You sure about that? It's safe here. Let me take a drink. Oh boy. 3 exits. Pick a path. So let's try eeny, meeny, miny. No. Don't do that BS, Lord Master. You've done it too many times in the Oregon Trail in the past. Wish I had 3 coins so I could flip. No, don't work either. Screw it. Just take the center. To the control room. This round room seems to be almost out of place in the mine. It's kept clean and well lit. There's a torch on the wall. It's north and south. Okay, keep going. The control room of the mine. This is the control room of the mine. 4 levers and 4 buttons and line the north wall, each of a different color. Doors on the east wall. I'm not going to press my luck here, so let's turn back. Keep exploring more. That's one of the pieces of ice that the game tells me. So, to the west mines. These crystals are a little darker, yet just as gorgeous as the ones in the main mine. The mine continues north and south to the red crystal mining area. This is the northeast mine. The walls, ceiling, and floor are layered with vibrant red crystals that seem to have a life of their own. The doors in the west wall, then the mine goes south. The sign is worn out and it's difficult to read. It says something like, what the heck? To the transport area. The sprawling void before me seems to go on forever. A rickety bridge spans most of it to the north, the mines to the south. Bridge out, huh? To the highly unstable and likely to fall bridge. Why on earth would I want to do that? Wait a minute. Bridge out. Bridge out. That's what the sign says. It's bridge out. See? No bridge. Head back. Let me figure something out. But I would like to say something first. Again, not only I'm playing this game because it's a game I used to play when I was little and don't think I ever beaten it, but honestly, it was a demo version of sorts, where it was kind of limited. But now this is the full version, so I'm playing this a bit slightly blind, unless I'm lucky in some cases. But, yeah, just a little note. Alright, find it. Again. Played this in the game came out in 1992. The Windows version, that is. Yeah, it came out in 92. I used to play it back in the early 2000s, like sometime between 2000 and 2004. Yeah, early 2000s. So when I played that and many other shareware games, some of which I'm still searching for ones that would I believe to be worth recording for something that it's like, my god, I have not played this game in years. This needs to be on YouTube. How come nobody's done this yet? That's one of the sort of thing. Although people have done playthroughs of this old game. That's what got me into it. I didn't watch the videos. I saw the name, and then when I found the old game, which I found it on websites like archive.org, but I got this from oldgamesdownload.com. There's a link to the description if you wish to play that game yourself to follow the example of what I did. Yeah. I mean, I noticed there's a crack there. I knew something was off. The stone sinks too, opening another door to the north. Strange sounds come from the opening to the secret mine. The hidden mine holds surprisingly large crystals. None seem to have the brilliance the others do. A large brown mouse cheerily works here. The brown mouse looks passive enough to talk to. Okay, give me a moment. Hi, I'm Nightshade. I was imprisoned at a lower level. What area of the castle is this?
Well, you're in the castle mines, crystal mines, of course. My name is Merd, of the Brown Rodents. I'm one of Garth's slaves.
What does Garth do with crystals?
He hates Castle Lockemoer, otherwise known as the Palace of Deceit, because of all the puzzles in it.
How do I get out of here? Alive?
Good question. Let me see. I think you need to pull one of the green. Was it a lever or a button? Can't seem to recall. My brother Darm is on the other half of the mines. He'll know.
Right. Goodbye.
See you later. Let me get back to work.
The mine on the right, so get back to the east mines. Again, I tended to do a bit of a voiceover for characters of what I think it sounds like in my head, but in actuality I'm just using the same voices I did in the Oregon Trail videos. This grungy area is surprisingly to see compared to the polished areas of the mine. Coal dust covers everything. The exit avenues. The store leads to the diamond/coal mines. What the heck? This is the dirtiest room I've been in yet. Even worse than my former cell. Absolutely everything is covered with grime and tar. A hole to the north and the passage goes west. The store goes to the diamond mine. Oh look, bridge out. Other than the sparkling diamonds here, the cavern is covered with soot and powder. A strange breeze comes from the east as well as the north. The passage goes south. I wonder if I could pick up one of these diamonds. Hell, give me all the diamonds. I could sell them for money and maybe I could get something that may help me in my quest to get the hell out of here. Come on, where is it? It's got to be clickable. It says strange breeze comes to the south. I mean, there's that. Aha! Moving the diamond reveals a passage in the east wall, just as I suspected, to a hidden coal mine. The hidden mine holds more coal. In the center room sits a sparkling, clean white rat who shovels away. He notices me and smiles. The diamond mine's to the west. The rat looks friendly. Hi, I'm Nightshade of the Land Dragons. Who are you?
Name's Darm of the White Rodents. I'm a slave like my brother Mard who mines the other half of the area.
How do I get out of here?
Well, strange blue dragon, you need to pull the right lever in the control room. I won't tell you what color, but my brother might. I don't want Garth to think I'm helping you.
What can you tell me about Garth?
He's one evil entity. He wants to kill all the dragons because they're good now. Doesn't make sense to me. I guess he's just evil. Good luck in trying to find and kill him.
Well, I gotta go.
Okay, let me get back to work.
And the door just closed on me. Oh God, what color? Honestly, I forgot what color it is. Dude, tell me again. Hi, Mart. How's the mining business?
Difficult and boring. Don't let Garth make you work.
Nice hard hat.
Thanks. It belonged to my Uncle Fred.
Uncle Fred? What happens if I push the wrong button?
Doomsday for the Blue Dragon. Be careful.
Bye. Oh, God. I forgot the color. I need to ask him again. Good Lord. Nightshade, how could you not remember? Hey, Darm. Hi, Darm. How's the mining going?
It's a living.
Where's the control room?
The control room? It's in the core center of the mine, north from the central room.
What happens if I pull the wrong lever?
If you pull the wrong lever, there's probably a trap there. Be careful.
Goodbye. Okay. Sassafras. Oh, you should save the game before you pull the wrong one and you just be dead. Oh, think. What did he say? Something. It's green. Green lever? I pull the lever, half expecting something horrible to happen, and a force field blocking the exit wanes away, revealing the stairs leading up. Alright. This door leads up to the first floor of the castle. This is the winery at the storage area of the castle. A torch illuminates the room, and a large wine rack is on the left side of the room. The stairway behind me is gone. Well, in that case... The one's to the brewery, the other's to central storage. To the brewery, because I feel like drinking. This is the brewery of the castle. The stench of various lagers, ales, and beers permeates the room. 3 large kegs sit on the north wall. Passage go west, east, and south. Can I interact with any of that? To the seafood storage area. Oh yeah, that reminds me. But just a moment. This is a seafood storage area of the castle. Various shapes and sizes of the fish hanging from the ceiling, as well as a lobster in the center room. Fish nets on the left wall. The eggs are northeast, as I could see that. The other day when I was listening to a podcast, and when they mentioned that we're going to celebrate this old guy's birthday at Jimmy's Famous Seafood, but when they were talking about Jimmy's Famous Seafood, he, for a moment, he misspoke of the word famous. It sounded like he said lame ass or same ass. I was just laughing uproariously the other day, where he said things like he thinks he says lame ass, but in my ears it's same ass, like same ass seafood. Friggin' same. Speaking of same ass seafood, there's a bunch of fish at. I'm gonna talk to a lobster? Well, the lobster hangs in the middle of the room, obviously bored. Hi, I'm Nightshade. I was a prisoner in the dungeons. How are you? Nice to meet you, Nutmeg. I'm Zan from the East Sea. Why are you hanging here? Garth put me here until I was in the mood for lobster, I guess. He was in the mood for lobster. Which is more the reason someone's gotta kill him. Maybe even you, Nightmaid. Where can I find the sword? The sword? I'm not quite sure, though you probably need it. I'll tell you what I do know, Hairbraid. There's a hidden switch in the wine cellar to the north. Okay, boy. Like hell. Let me talk to him again. Yeah. Zan sees me and acknowledges my presence. You know, my name's Nightshade. I did say that, didn't I? Of course, Lampshade. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, George. Hey! Hey, Zan! Pronounce Zan! Can't you say that? Jace, what are you, deaf? Garden spade? Yeah, I can't get out of the storage area. Have you met Budo yet? He's a snail who lives around here. He might be able to help you out, Ninja Blade. See you later. And the journey continues west to the granary. This is the grain storage area. An enormous pile of seed bags fills the center of the room. Light comes from the torch on the west wall. The room continues west and south. That's a whole lot of grain. It says south to the central storage room. This is the central storage area. Many crates of every shape and size are stacked throughout the room. A torch provides light on the north wall. The room continues west, east, and north. Well, I'm going to keep going that way. East storage area. I'm in the west wing of the castle storage area. 2 large boxes sit on the floor before me, and a torch behind them casts a harsh shadow on the flow. It says flow. F-L-O-O-W. Not floor. Flow. Why do they look like it's written in Chinese, these books? Hey! Looking behind this box reveals a switch that opens the door in the west wall. It leads to a secret tunnel. The clay tunnel almost looks like the huge beast's throat. A small branch hangs above the north wall. It only exits the south. A small branch that hangs from the ceiling. That won't do anything. Well, hell. Can I go back to that room I was just in? West. The exit's west. There it is. I was already at the grain storage area. And this one leads west to the winery. This is the winery of the storage area of the castle. Oh yeah, I know. Hey, wait a second. Hi. I didn't go that area. Leads to another winery. Oh, jeez. This is the second winery in the castle. 2 wine racks separated from the north wall by a wooden board. And the only exit is south. Okay, let's go back to the old winery. Get back over here. It says there's a switch, as with everything else in the room. Who's got the button, eh? Come on, only a wise guy would know how to... Just keep circling. You may find something. I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna start clicking rapidly till I find one because I've become a crazy person. It's one of them! Okay, calm down, Lord Master Nightshade. Whatever your name is. Earl Drummond. Earl Thomas Drummond. Come on. Okay, I give up. Let's find something else. West, east, and north. Oh, never mind. That's just... I mean, I already went there, but that doesn't lead to, you know, the exit without... Why do I get the impression that this was not the winery room? It's supposed to go that winery room with the switch. Okay, let's try here. Find it. This is why you got to pay attention when you're doing such quests. You can't dismiss it right away. I mean, it'll lead you to nowhere. But eventually it'll lead you to somewhere. Come on. Open up. There we go. You may never know. Hidden door leads to the narrow hallway in the south, or hallway. The hall is incredibly narrow. I have trouble fitting through being so large. An anti-torch braces on the west wall. Give me that thing. Torch on the wall is loose, so I pulled it off and hang on to it. The hall continues the stairway at the far end. Ah! This is the stairway leading to the next floor. It looks like Garth rolled out the red carpeting for me. Yeah, I'm going back. I don't want to be interacting with that thing. Also, that torch. This torch was taken from the hallway to storage area. It burns cheerily. Wait a minute. Find a switch. There we go. That root's there. Now I light the room with the torch. It reveals the door in the north wall that was previously hidden in shadow. This door leads to a tiny room. This ancient alcove has been hidden well away from the rest of the castle. A hole in the wall resembling a laundry chute. There's laundry chutes in the castle? It provides air and light for the large violet snail sitting in the center of the room. There's a large purple snail rests in the center of the dirt floor. Hi, I'm Nightshade of the Land Dragons. Who are you? I'm Buddha, the snail. Anything else? How do I get out of the storage area? There's a switch and a wine rack in the first storage room you probably saw. Is that all? What exactly does the sword do? I must be a dumbass. Kills Garth, or at least what it used to do. Might as well give it a try. Goodbye. Hi, Buddha, what's new? Nothing as usual. Why haven't you found the sword? I told you. Go to the first room of the storage area and search the wine rack. Up to it. Do you have any ideas of killing Garth? Use the sword. Remember, when Garth dies, his home dies. Don't worry about the good creatures here. We'll survive. What exactly does the sword do again? Oh my god! Do you not know how the sword does, you dumbass dragon, you... Okay, I'm getting out of here, okay? I'm gonna back off right now before you start bad-mouthing me. The first wine room. That's why I was having trouble. Come on, get back there, get back there. Here we are. Okay, let's... Trying to whistle Camptown races. I don't know if you people can hear that. Ah! Looking at this part of the wine rack reveals a hidden switch which opens a trapdoor to down the hole. The room must be somewhere in the mines and storage area. In the center is a large obsidian stone, and a stone rests a sword. Upon realizing it is the sword used to kill Garth last time. Okay, Excalibur. The sword comes out of the stone of ease, raising the air, and far away I hear a shriek of anger. Well, looks like somebody's pissed off, because this is the legendary sword everyone's spoken of. Holding it in my claw sends a rush of power feeling throughout my body. Like this is the elegant weapon for the more civilized age. You could feel the force flowing through your dragon veins. Yes. Okay. Now we know where to go. Out of the way, George. The reef howls and shrieks, sending chills down my spine. But I have the sword. I triumphantly swing the sword at the reef, and just before it makes contact, the apparition vanishes, howling in fear. Ha! I just raise my sword high and say, victory! Victory. Okay. Cold air blows in my face from the stairs. Meanwhile, it's an intermission, Palace. Meanwhile, while Nightshade continues his journey, other events occur in the castle. Looks like he's escaped, and the little animal has the sword. My lord, I tried to stop him, but he had found it. Perhaps you sent Ragnar to you. The sword does not harm him. True. I shall send my champion after him. Warrior, come forth! Yes, my lord? Stop the dragon! Do whatever it takes! Go! He will not make it any further. Will Nightshade be stopped? Will Garth end up killing all the dragons? How will Nightshade kill Neglected? Answers to these questions and more lie ahead on the next, whatever the game is called, the Palace of Deceit, the Dragon's Plight, right here on the Lord Master channel. And now we bring you back to this program. Well, this appears to be the first part of the crypt. 2 pillars and 2 torches adorn the wall, as a sign that reads Crypt above the sturdy wooden door. Why does it look like it looks like it's written in ancient Greek or Cyrillic script? I don't know. Keep looking. Door's locked. Or as Max Payne would say, door's locked. I need a key. So find something. Maybe cut down these pillars. But then again, the sword is not a goddamn... What? Looking behind this pillar reveals a tiny red key. I take the key carefully. This key is tiny, almost the size of one's talons. I gingerly hold it as it's about to break. Yeah, me and my 2 dragon claw fingers holding a key to open the door. But it's too bad I'm not one of them fire-breathing dragons. Door's locked. Okay. The key perfectly fits in the lock. The door swings open inward. Probably leads to the crypt, as that's what the sign above the door says. This is the main hall of the crypt. It is here that Garth lays to rest anyone related to him. The door itself is re-locked as I enter. Oh boy. I don't like the sound of that, but go down the hall. This is the end of the hall. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay, start searching the doors. Starting with this one. Empty east wing. This is probably going to be a crypt when someone else dies. Maybe even Garth. Hopefully I'll see to that. The exit to the east leads back to Central Hall. No, it doesn't look like anything clickable. But then again, you don't want to get ahead of yourself. I mean, you're going to have to start looking for other rooms. Yeah, it's a wonder how every time I see the name Garth, I think of Garth Brooks. To the west tomb. This is the entrance to the west tomb. Smooth blue tiles make up the walls, and the floor is made of the finest wood. Yep, that's some fine wood, fine craftsmanship. Okay, next. To the west crypt. This is the west tomb. It's kept amazingly clean for a crypt. 2 internal flames set on the side of the front of the coffin, and an exit is south. Why do I get the impression that when I look at this internal flame to the left, the flame burns away internally? It just reminds me of one of them, Zoroastrian fire altars. Just by the look of it. At least in my eyes. Hey, I wonder if this key fits into this casket. Locked tight. This key won't fit in the lock. Come on. Oh, I know. I'll stick my sword in there and try to open it. Why would you want to do that? As if the game knows everything. Oh, I know. I'll burn the torch. Why would you want to do that? Burn the torch. What if I light this up? The flame doesn't look too internal. Oh, well, I'm going to make it internal. I'll hold the torch to the empty flame, but it won't light without some serious magic. Oh, come on. I guess we'll go to the next room. And for God's sakes, equip your sword. You may never know who you're going to come across. Who or what you're going to come across. This door leads to an unlit room. It's very difficult to see in here because the torch is burned out. Oh, I know. I can remedy with that. Oh, pulled the torch. I was about to light it, but for some reason I just slammed it and boom, it opened. To the Forgotten Caves. This is the forgotten part of the crypt, buried in a great quake of 884. Roots hang for dirt ceiling, and the exits go west, east, and south. Keep going. To the hidden caves. This blue tunnel ceiling floor is covered with stalagmites and stalactites. The torch illuminates the east wall. The long hall before me is a dead end. The walls, ceiling, and floor are bathed in eerie blue glow. Keep going. This is the end of the hallway. Before me is a hole, too small for me to fit in. A sign on the west wall says toll rope. The hall goes south. Toll rope? What on earth? Anyways, yeah, I can't go down that rabbit hole because apparently Nightshade hasn't been dropping a couple of LBs for a dragon. So, I guess I'll have to turn back then. The hole is obviously above the seafood storage area. The smell of fish blows up at me. Alright, turn back. Turn back. Okay, there's this room. To the east cave. This is the east area of the hidden crypt. More roots dangle from the ceiling, and a torch is on the east wall. A large chest is in the center of the room. The chest has a wire coming out of the back leading to the wall. Wire? Why? Wait a minute. Don't touch that. It's a trap. Remember your past. From your past experience in other games. You know, there's something connected. It is a trap. I mean, I played too much Oblivion and Skyrim in my day. So I will not fall for it. Let's go to the other room. This door leads to another crypt. There's a narrow hallway connecting the main wall and then another crypt. The plank rests of an exit there. Leads to another room, and this is another barrel area in the crypt. 2 candles on posts on either side of the casket, along with many flowers lining the floor. The casket is locked. Damn it. It's a candle. Well, there. I have a torch. Let's light it. I lit the left candle with the torch. Nice candle. I'm going to light it on fire. Alright, I light the right candle with the torch. Ah! Now the casket is open. I reach out and pull out an old worn parchment. I take the scroll and it has a strange spell scrawled hastily on it. The crumpling of parchment has a foreign spell hastily scrawled on it. Like what? Exits this way. Come on, it's your funeral, son. Yeah! I read the spell before the flame, and the lid of the coffin fades away to reveal a crown. I was just thinking of it then. There it is. I take the jewel crown and lug around to make sure no one saw me. It looks very expensive. The sparkling golden crown is adorned with jewels of every kind. It's probably one of Garth's ancestors. If this is Daddy Garth's crown, well, all I can say is, ha ha, I'm wearing your dead father's crown. Let's not get jovial, alright? Open the thing. I'm gonna take a big fat risk at opening this chest. Ah! Oh, I open the chest and it explodes in my face, instantly killing me. Looks like they'll need a putty knife to remove you from the wall. My God, I've been blown up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the game. No, it ain't, because you can restore, load game of where you were, so. Yeah, let's take some other path. Is there anything I could do around here? Why do that? Again, I can't go down that hole. Need to drop a couple of LBs. I don't know why you like to say LBs as if it's a funny word. Maybe there's something I could click on. That is not the chest. You don't want that blown up in your face anymore. Just continue to look around. There's something I may have missed. casket's locked because I already got what I need. What about this room? As ridiculous as it sounds, there's gotta be something in here. Either one of these little pebbles or one of these cracks. Again, stuff like this tends to make you stumped. What if I... Will anything happen? I mean, I'm the king, you chumps. Whoa! I keep telling myself I'm gonna regret this later. I reluctantly drop the crown down the hole. I hear a click and thud, and a voice sounds like Xian said, "Ow!" as the trapdoor opens and a rope drops down. Well, I guess we can go up to the next floor now. This is Garth's library. I almost said library, but it's library. Yeah, this is on the first ground level of the castle. Took two bookcases sit on the north wall filled with various novels on killing dragons. My God, this Garth, this dragon-hating dick. Yeah, I never thought I would use that word, but that guy is a dragon hater. That's all I gotta say about that. About this wizard. If there's anything in here that could pique my interest when it comes to book reading. This is the north central area of Garth's library. Just like the others, nothing interests me. Exits are in every direction. Let's go over here. Oh my goodness. This is a northeast library. Various pictures depicting dragons' deaths on a wall and a large mahogany desk in a corner. My goodness. Freaking decapitated dragon and more dragon heads. I told you, Garth is a dragon hater. No other way of explaining it. Southeast library. Fine chisel stones make up the walls and the floors. Fine oak. Yep, fine oak. Okay, I guess we'll go that way. Southwest part of the Garth's library. Windows on the west wall and the exits are here and there. An art gallery, eh? This is the northwest corner of the library. A mock art gallery. One painting on the north wall shows a knight beheading a dragon, and the other shows a serene countryside. I told you, frickin' dragon hating evil man. Well, aha, here's an interesting book. Evil Spells and the Wizards Who Use Them by Jessica Boccari. Jessica Boccari? Who the hell's... Looking at the book reveals a large key stuffed in the jacket. Jacket or lacket? I don't know. This is the key I found in the library. It's larger than a red key and looks like it goes into something important here. I think I've done I can to look them up. Oh, here we go, to the kitchen. Even though I already ate before, oh my goodness. This is the castle's kitchen. The floor is littered with a trail of blood. Probably from the butcher getting more meat. What if the... Don't even think about it. Shut up. This is the north end of the kitchen. Several cutting tools are mounted on the wall before me, and the smell from the rotting carcasses is almost too much for me to handle.
What if it's decapitated, mutilated dragon parts?
Damn it, man. This door leads to the Great Hall. This is the Great Hall, southeast corner. The room's enormous. You can't even see the ceiling. To the North Great Hall. This is the North Great Hall. A large oak table is against the northern wall. Anything here? To the table. Oh, look at the table. I'm seated at the table. A human head sits on the center. Its eyes twitch eerily. It looks like it's alive. Oh my goodness. A beheaded fella. And apparently I can talk. The head looks like it won't bite. Hi, I'm Nightshade of the Land Dragons. Who are you? I'm Cliff. Well, at least I'm Cliff's head. I can't find my body. Have you seen it? Probably not. Oh, well, never mind. Garth was going to torture me. What do you know about that? He tortured me until I was just a head. And he left me on this damn table to do nothing. He probably would have made a living hell out of you. How do I kill arachnid? Well, the sword won't work. No, it won't. Find another weapon. There's probably one in the torture chamber. Look all over for the entrance. I got a wizard to kill. Go talk to it again. Cliff's head is just where you left it. Any tips for killing Garth? I'm not sure the sword will work anymore, but there's something else in the castle that'll kill him. Ever hear of evil spells and the wizards that use them? I got this book. By Jessica Bocari? Sure, it's a required reading here. How can I beat Garth's champion knight? Use fire. No ordinary torch, though. You do magic fire. Okay. A torture chamber somewhere. You gotta look for the entrance. Wherever it may be. Leads to the stair up. Ah! The spider arachnid hovers in midair, ready to strike before if I attempt to go upstairs. I'll be right back. You just wait. You'll have your moment. This is the west wing of the kitchen. Cupboards line the west wall, and the floor is just as dirty here. I gotta find something to kill that big-ass spider. Maybe one of these things. Or maybe one of these cabinets. The cupboard is locked. Hey, maybe this key will fit in. I try to key in the lock, and after some struggling, I manage to open the cupboard. Looking inside, the cupboard reveals a hidden passage to another room. That crazy head was right. This is a secret passage in the walls of the castle. Roots and vines grow out of the walls, and the stones litter the floor. Excuse me? This is the part of Garth's torture chamber. Handcuffs to the north wall, an impaling poles on the east wall, and the chairs in front of me. Oh man, I don't want to be tied up in those things. This is some... Garth is either really a crude, torturous person that he likes to torture things, or he's a really, really, really kinky guy that likes to impale people. When you stick him up in their ass. That's what he would do. Torture chamber continues west. This is the west end of the torture chamber. Dried blood coats the floor here too. A bed of spikes is to my right. Maybe that's where all the blood's been coming from the kitchen. Maybe it's not the butcher thing. Maybe it's just, well, more blood for torture. More torture for the blood. God dang it, Lord Nasta Nightshade. What the hell are you talking about? I pulled the axe off the wall. It's crusted with blood and bone chips. This large battle axe is almost too much for me to carry. Dried blood and hair on the blade shows that it's been used before. Maybe I can use that to kill that spider. It's too bad I can't use that friggin' impaling pole. Because if only we could stick it up in that spider's, I guess. Hey, wise guy. Whack! I swing the immense axe down on Arachnid and kills the monster instantly. Now we can go upstairs. This is the second floor of the castle. Garth is near. I could just feel it. Or maybe I should take a piss or something. Because you know you get one of those feelings. It's like something is up. I know it. I can feel it. And it's just one of these moments that I know things. This is the center of the hallway. Plush carpentry that covers every inch of the floor. Are you sure? Yeah, it does. To the west bedroom. The room is empty except for the small bed that lets off an eerie blue light in the middle room. It looks like a small girl sound asleep in the bed. I'm just gonna be like, hey, wake up. What can you tell me about this goof Garth? Why would a little girl be in one of Garth's rooms? Yeah! I asked I shake the girl gently to wake her up. She jumps from the bed, but she's a ghoul, and the little monster overpowers me and strangles me to death. Don't wake anyone that doesn't want to be woken up! That's what the thing would tell me. Okay, die twice. Yeah, don't go to that room. Ever. Guest bedroom. This is the east guest bedroom. It's almost gaudy. Everything of it is of the finest quality. A king-size bed to my right, and a pair of glass doors up north. Wish I had a king-size bed, because, recording this video at around, it's pretty close to midnight as of this time of recording, where, I don't know, wish I had leisure time. Doors are locked tight. Come on! I'm a dragon. I could overpower, break the glass. But that won't do any good. Let me lay on the bed here. Sleep? Not now. What's under the bed here? I find a switch under the bed which opens the doors to the balcony. This is the balcony outside of the east bedroom. Before me is a lush courtyard filled with various types of vegetation. Look, if you look closely, that's the knight, Garth's champion. And what I see up in that tower? That's Garth himself. My golly, it's almost over. But we gotta continue searching things. This is the north end of the hall. 2 magic torches provide a light on the north wall. The exits are in every direction. One's the maze. The other's a small room. The other's the armory. Oh, you should go to the armory. Maybe we need something that we can combat this knight here. This is the armory of the castle. Shields, swords, and armor from every land are mounted on the walls. The exits are north and south. This is the north end of the armory. Even more weapons are on the walls here, including a blade that looks like it was made to cut grass. Yeah, that's safe. Already got a big old axe. And what the hell is that thing? I heaved the immense battering ram off the wall. Carrying all this equipment sure is a workout. Oh yeah. Yeah, this battering ram is cumbersome, even for a decent-sized dragon to carry. The head of the ram is decorated so it looks like a blues ram's face. My accident. Nothing else I could take that I may need for combat? Check the small room. The small room holds the crystal bar that Garth is rumored to be able to see anything he wants to. Gazing at the crystal ball shows a picture of the vase that looks vaguely familiar. Maybe that vase has some significance to Garth. Oh, do tell me something else. I think I remember seeing that vase. I'm going to go way back. Bypass the dead spider. The library. God dang it, Lord Master. Nightshade, you. That vase. The crystal ball was right. There's something in that vase. A golden locket. I take the locket. It has a tiny dragon figurine inside. The locket doesn't look too valuable. However, somehow it is very important to Garth. It was so well hidden. Inside is a tiny dragon figurine. I'll keep that well in mind. Get back to where you were. Let's try the maze. I'm in a maze. Well, So, let's go up north. Up north. Up north. Up north. Okay, apparently it didn't take me anywhere. Let's go south. South, 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 south. Oh my goodness. What if I got myself lost in here? Maze continues west end. Back where I started. Okay, get back there. How about eastward? Eastward, eastward, eastward. Come on, man. Plus, what does this locket do? Just put it on. See what happens. How about this book? Don't tell me I'm stumped. What the heck? Looks pretty stable. That door was there. It won't budge. Why do that? Yeah, that door wasn't there last time. We'll break through that door. BAM! They crushed the door of one end of the banner room to the storage room. There's a hidden storage room deep within the maze. It's virtually empty except for some hay on the floor and the maze is to the south. This thing. I take the rope. It seems very strong. Perhaps it's magically enhanced. To the maze. Oh, I think I know what. Hang on. Damn. Open sesame. Rope, rope. Where's the rope? The rope appears at first glance to be worn and brittle. However, closer examination reveals it's enchanted so it will hold anything. Nice. Onto any surface. If I can get down from here. This support is the only one that's not cracked. And tie the ropes tightly to the support and toss the sack down the courtyard below. It looks secure. In Garth's courtyard, the night's completed sun as all life has ceased. I'm very much on guard because anything could happen here. Well, judging by the looks of it. Okay, where can I go? Yeah! This is the central courtyard. The trees surrounding prohibiting much travel in any direction except north or south. Garth's champion, a juggernaut knight, looms over me. I can hear the horses breathing of Garth's champion under his armor. Well, just in case. Double click it. The knight laughs at me mockingly. Take the sword. Hiya. Laughs at me mockingly. How about that big old battering ram? Nope, didn't work. Come on, what the hell, man? Do something. Read this book by Jessica Pocari. Nope. By the way, maybe barter it with this paper. He's still laughing at me, as if he's got a sick sense of humor. Take the torch. Knight looks at the flame and laughs. Says, "Kill me with that candle? Hardly." Perhaps we gotta search for something else, because clearly this ain't working. Let's go back up. I'll be getting to you, Garth, one day. Maybe there's something here. I know that little ghost room offers nothing. Maybe take these torches. Or that torch. Or, wait a minute. Looking carefully at this brick reveals a clever illusion hiding a staff. I removed the staff from the hole in the wall. What the hell's this thing? Appears to be a simple branch of wood with a red crystal attached to its end. However, when the wood is squeezed, a jet of flame squirts out of the end. Holy crap, it's a flamethrower. Magic fire. We could kill that knight with it. Kaboom! I point the staff at the night and it sends out a jet of flame, touching the warrior, torching the warrior to ashes. This is the bottom of the tower. Garth's on top of it. I could just feel it. I'm serious. There's something wrong in that dragon's bladder. If you're going to be feeling such things. Unless somehow he's force sensitive, just like in Star Wars. To the stairs. Yeah! This is the landing between the ground level and the top of the tower. Seriously mutilated bodies lay on the floor. And give up is written on the wall in blood. Probably just to scare you. Yeah, give up. Propaganda to the next level. Well, this is it, man. This is the last room before the roof. I shake in anticipation of what will happen in moments. The ladder leads up. Let's meet Garth. Well. I'm on top of the battlement. Before me is a serene night sky, complete with shimmering stars and a glowing moon. Before me stands a shrouded, hooded figure who has captured me. Garth. Garth notices me and waits me to make my first move. That won't do anything. Attack quick. Act quick. That locket I haven't used, because, you know, I could try. Look, if I try anything else on it, it ain't gonna work, but maybe this might. It says it's very important to Garth, so. Here, catch. And Garth takes the locket and studies it longingly. My locket! Hope he's pissed. Or ain't. Oh boy. You little insect! What do you think you're gonna do to me? Stop you somehow, you sick monster. Heh. Sick? No, just vengeful. You can't blame me. Yes, I can. You can't just go on off of killing entire species. Try and stop me! Taste this! It shoots lightning. Yarg! Worm, how dare he touch my locket? Die, Garth! Whoa. The sword! The sword lands in the rocks to fall, sharps end up. No! The sword impales Garth and limp body cushions the fall for Nightshade. I better get out of here. Yeah, that's the castle we were in, and it just imploded. Nightshade went home with battered and bruised to an astonished family who believed there was no chance for him. He told his tale over a great feast that evening and was hailed as a great warrior for stopping the scourge of the land. Well, that's the end, ladies and gentlemen, of this playthrough, which that was. Anyways, that's just I'm a little like, wow, that was the first time I think I've beaten it, or maybe second, I don't know, depending on the experience with such things. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be an hour long. I mean, knew it was only a matter of time before, you know, all this and that. So as the credits roll, so hope to see you somewhere else on a YouTube video. Until then, so long for now. The end.